Okay, so I'm out here on a last minute call, just trying to find something that might be interesting. I'm not really sure if we're gonna be able to find anything here, but it would be really cool if we did. Okay, so I think I might actually have been able to find something here. I'm just gonna work real quick here, trying to set everything up so that we don't miss anything. So let me just keep going and rolling and everything. Okay, so I might actually have had a bit of a crazy idea this time. I'm planning on doing kind of like a super pano, because I'm really close to, well, where the water starts, and well, as you can see, the trees kind of start just behind me here, so I can't really go any further back because that too much of that would get into the frame. Have a really nice tree going out into the water here, but I was not able to isolate that in a way that I would have liked, and we have some really nice grass in the foreground, this like yellowish grass, well, with everything there, and well, the sunset just setting over here. Hopefully there's gonna be some color. It's been really lacking in the sunset department lately, but yeah, hopefully everything could work out. I'm now gonna try to do everything with an ND filter on, just to get the smooth water, and that would be like really amazing. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do that because I'm not gonna be able to see how I'm gonna frame it, so I'm just gonna have to guess kind of what I'm doing. So anyway, let's kind of do this. Okay, so I made one row here, well, across all of the water here, on a 17-second long exposure, so it was like 7 or 8 shots, I think. And now I'm gonna do the bottom row down here, so I can get some of the foreground as well. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to stitch that and everything in post. So yeah, I'm going to keep on working on that because the sun is really starting to set, and after that I think I'm going to reframe everything and just try to capture some nice sky color perhaps. So we're going to see how this is going to turn out. Okay, so I switched now from the wide angle to the 70-200 and zoomed in on a island. Where is it? Out here. Is it that one? It's either that one or this one. Anyway, I zoomed in on that, and I can get some of the sky color kind of nice as well, and I put on the 10 stopper as well. And we might get some nice movement in the cloud with the color and everything, and it could be a nice blend. Yeah, so it wasn't really too good of a foreground here for the wide angle, so we had to reserve to zooming in a bit. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on working a bit and see how this looks and how it turns out. Okay, so I've been shooting a bit with the 70-200, and well, the color is now actually starting to fade from the sky. So, well, I'm gonna stay around for a bit longer. Let me just check the clock. 1 second. Alright, so the sun is setting about now, so I'm guessing I'm gonna stay around for, well, a little more time. I can see on, well, what's that gonna be, more towards the northwest perhaps, that there is some color in the sky there. In the other directions there aren't really any color. I don't actually think there's gonna be any kickback today because there's just so much clouds lying there. There was some holes in it though, so it really made for some nice colors during the sunset at least. So I'm quite happy with that, but well, as I said, I'm gonna stick around for at least 15 minutes more just to see what's gonna happen with the kickback, if anything is gonna come or not. So yeah, waiting game time thingy again. Okay, so it's now about 10 minutes since the sun went down, or perhaps a bit more, and well, there's no sign of any color hitting the sky. It came a new huge big cloud drifted in from behind me, so I'm currently, well, doing some long exposure things with them, but I think that mostly, wait a second, yeah, well, I think mostly that today is actually done. I think today's done, and I'm really pleased with what I was able to capture so far. With with the long exposure, with the panorama, I really need to see how it's going to stitch together in the software before I can do any judgment on that. But if it works, I think it's gonna be really cool. So anyway, yeah, that's it for me this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in a few days for the editing. Bye.